Ben, for the second home game in a row, you guys have spent an awful long time in the field.
Yeah, it was a shame. Thought there was probably more opportunity on this pitch. Thought we left a lot more grass on it. Seen the balls carried. I think conversely you can also score quicker. So I thought it was a pretty good cricket wicket, but again it does get really tough when that kookaburra goes soft on a slightly damp outfield or wet. It's been really hard work.
Yeah, I guess the overheads yesterday sort of helped, but then it all very quickly evaporated.
Yeah, I felt with the overheads it did feel a bit more like I would say normal championship game. We were certainly in the game there. Felt like there was more in the bowler's favour, but as you say, that sort of cleared away, and yeah, it does look a good pitch.
Difficult to keep control today?
I think so. Yeah, look, we've obviously got a couple of young seamers in the game. They're learning their craft. It's not easy for them, on flat pitches, but this is what's going to make them into proper, seasoned first-class bowlers. I felt we held areas for a period of time, but not long enough. Perhaps, the 4 ball and over was probably our killer blow, really. And obviously, we didn't back them up. We missed some chances as well, which is something we've got to get better at. Short
boundary one side as well, wasn't it? It's difficult to actually employ the bouncer, which is what the whole idea of bowling with kookaburras is. It's part of the armoury.
Yeah, that's a shame. There's so much cricket to be played. It's not easy to have pitches in the middle, obviously, with the white ball cricket. So again, it took out one side. And look, they're an aggressive batting lineup as well. They played some shots, so credit to them. They played well, but I think we really need to tighten up. I just felt that we were both sides of the wicket for too long. We get clipped for away, and then a few cuts as well. So that's something we've identified.
You're looking for a big reaction from your batters. You got that tonight, 80 without loss. Both Joe Weatherley and Fletcha Middleton really sort of bunkered down there, didn't they?
They did really well. I thought they played well. It's never easy for the openers. I thought they had good intent at the crease. They looked really busy out there. It's not easy, we know Mohamed Abbas is going to put it on a length and make it very difficult, and Hutton as well. So I thought they negotiated that period of time really well. They're obviously up and about after getting a big score. It's not easy for openers, and it's a great start.
Yeah, especially for Joe, his first championship game for 2 years.
Yeah, it seems to have flown by. Probably not for him. No, I thought he looked really good, really composed. I think he's changed some technical things. His alignment looked really good out there, and as I say, he looked energetic at the crease, and when they missed, he scored. So yeah, top start.
Long way to go though, even to avoid the follow-on 429.
Yeah, of course. We were in this scenario against Worcester. We didn't bat well at all. So this is a much better start. We want to try to get on top of the game early. Get away from the pressure. But that's tomorrow really. We can look to bat out the whole day. That's our target. We've got to go in there and bat a day and see where it gets us.
Yeah, the whole game just slows down with kookaburras, doesn't it? Really. I mean, even with knots. I mean, they could have gone a bit quicker at times. It just seems hard work all round, doesn't it?
It is, yeah, it is. I thought we had a really good attitude given all of those factors. But I think all the players on the county circuit will look forward to the Dukes. Even us batsmen, I don't particularly enjoy it. You want to be, you want a bit more of an even contest. And it's obviously seen people are trying, but then down at Taunton looks so fast. If you go that far down, the route, it's very difficult to find a balance between bat and ball.
Just more batting, I guess, for as much of the rest of the game as possible from Hampshire point of view? Yeah,
we got to be mentally tough, when you're a long way behind the game. And that's why it's a great start from the boys, because they've got out there and started really well. We may have a different challenge. I think they're allowed to bring Josh Tongue in, which is extraordinary. Put overs into a bowler, and then you get a fresh one whenever you like as well. They can bring him at their will. So I'm not happy about that, to be perfectly honest, but we've spoken about the challenge that brings mentally. It's not ideal, but we've got to face it.
Thanks for